Pringle. I'm going to demonstrate to you how to make a planter. So if you do not have a green space or lawn or backyard, then you can still decorate with some flowers and plants. So this connects me because I help my grandpa in the garden sometimes when I'm over there, and I like planting flowers because they're beautiful. Then I'm going to tell you what you need to have a successful planter, why you need them, and how you're going to use these objects. Also, how to make a planter in general. So, first thing is you're going to need your materials. These are pretty simple materials. They're not that hard to find. You're going to need a pot or planter for plants, like this one here that I've got. You're going to need some soil so your plant has a place to live and grow. Also, when buying soil, you want to check out what it has in it. Like this one says it's moisture control potting mix, so it's going to control the moisture that gets into your plant. Also, it has fertilizer in it, which will help your plant grow. Then, for making a place in the dirt, you're going to need a digging stick, a shovel, or if you prefer, you can just use your hands. I'm going to use a digging stick because I don't like to get dirty that much. And then you're going to need one of the most important parts of this, the plants, because you can't just have a pot of soil, that'd be weird. And then the last thing you're going to need is water, so your plants can get a good drink. Okay, first part. You're going to take a cup or measuring cup or something that you can scoop with. Even a spoon would work. It'll take more time, but even a spoon would work. And you're gonna fill it with your soil, and you're going to fill the planter almost all the way to the top. And it's mega messy, just a bit. It's not always clean, so don't do this if you're one of those clean freaks about your hands. And yeah. And I think, yep, that should be about enough. Something else you can do is you can also just fill it about a little bit, then you can set your plants on top instead of digging a hole. Next thing is dig a hole. You need a place to put your plants in the dirt. So I'm going to use the digging stick and press and put the dirt up against the sides so I'm also going to use my hand a bit just so I make sure it's big enough. There we go. I'm going to put three of my flowers in. I'm going to do dahlias. I'm going to put 3 of them in because that's about how many can fit in here. Okay, so then you're going to use your plants now. They're going to be in one of these containers usually. So you're going to kind of pop it up, and you're going to lift out your plant gently, nice stem. And you see the roots are all compressed from being in that little space. You want to spread them out without breaking them so that your plants can grow. So you're just going to want to massage the roots a bit so they spread out. And yes, there are going to be some debris falling from you doing this. Hopefully none of it's parts or roots. And then I'm going to put it in. Or you can lay them on top if you're just going to do that. If you're going to do that strategy. Then I'm going to take my next plant, repeat the steps, make sure the roots are all massaged so they can spread out and grow. Then put it in next to my other. And then I have to repeat it again because like I said, I'm doing 3 plants. Remember, don't break the roots, especially not the big ones. There, now since I've dug a hole, I'm going to do the same step as you would if you just laid them on top of some soil. So you're going to fill it in with soil. So if I had laid them on top, I would have just filled the rest in with soil, because you need to make sure your plants are stable, or else they'll wiggle around, which will shake the roots, which will make them, well, not grow as well. So you're just going to take your cup again, like I have here. I'm just going to see the empty spots, fill them in with your soil. Whoa, that's a lot there. I still need more, so I can take another spoonful, or scoopful, I guess. I'm not using a spoon, really. What is that? Anyway, and just put it in. Then you're going to pat the dirt down, so you make sure that you have enough in there. I'm missing a little on this side, so I'm going to add a bit more. Then you see I'm patting it down. Right. Mom, it's on here. Okay. One more. Then you're going to make sure that the roots of the plants are completely covered in soil. Put your cup back. So now that you've got the plants in there, they're stable, they're steady, they're not going to wiggle out. And you're done with them putting them in. You're going to take your water. Okay, so now you want to water the plants. And you should have a pitcher or cup or something to pour water with full. You're gonna water the plant. You're not gonna drench it, but you're not gonna just sprinkle it. You want to make sure that the plant is wet. And I mean, you need to put enough water in there so that even the soil at the bottom of the pot gets wet, so that all of the roots of your plants are wet enough. Then you're going to water it on a regular basis. You need to water it again when the soil gets dry. So the way to know is just stick your finger in there like I am. If it's wet, like mine is, then you don't have to worry about watering it. But if it's dry, you need to water it. So I hope this has taught you something fun to do, and how to make your patio look green even if it doesn't have any grass. Thanks for watching.